Hi everyone, my name is Amini. I'm very pleased to be here and thank you so much for taking your time to listen to my speech. In next few minutes, I want to speak to you about risk management framework, in another meaning RMF. And you can imagine organization launching a new information system without identifying the risks, how they are exposing themselves. Now, I want to speak about 6 steps of RMF and how they work and what they do. So, first of all, let's talk about prepare. So, prepare is one of the stages where a new system is being launched and they are gathering different stakeholders to speak about what this system is going to be doing, who are going to be the POCs, or who is going to be working on this system as an ISSO or as an information system security officer. That is the number one. And this is where the BIA or business impact analysis is developed and stakeholders are to sign. The next stage is categorization. Categorization is another stage where you categorize that information system into information types, into high, low, or moderate. And there will be a CLA documentation that will be signed by the stakeholders before moving forward. Now there is another critical stage, which is uh, selection. So selection comes after categorization. So in this stage, we select the security controls based on how the system was categorized, right? So here we're going to determine if the system is either um, a PII or if it's not. So if it's a PII, of course, we will have the PTA will need to be signed, which is a privacy impact analysis, and PIA I meant to say, and then the PTA, which is privacy threshold analysis. So that one will also need to be signed by the stakeholders as well before we move to the next stage. Now, the second stage after selection will be implementation. So we are going to implement the security controls which were selected, and in this stage we are going to use NIST 818 as a guide to be able to work on this perfectly and in a professional manner. The next stage will be assessment of these security controls will need to be done heavily by following NIST 853 as a guide. And this is where implementation statements will be written on that system security controls to make sure everything is intact and ready to go. Now, the next thing will be uh, authorizing the security controls, which is the job of an authorizing official. So the authorizing official will review what has been worked on the system, and then there will be some audit findings, right? But she will need to sign those before she will need to sign the system to operate before moving forward, and there will be of course a form the AO will need to sign, and that form is called the ATO memorandum, right? So the last stage will be to monitor. Now to monitor the security controls, and this we use NIST SP 800 137, and that will be the last stage. And This will be to ensure that this system is kept organized. Anyone who is not authorized, who doesn't have a need to know, will not have access to this system. And that's how things will go. So now, thank you so much for staying this long. That was a presentation about a risk management framework and how it may help the organization to keep track of their systems into GRC tools. And again, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to get to know every one of you, and thank you. I'm looking forward again to seeing your comments. Thank you so much.